Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Destiny video. And in this video, I'm bringing you a guide on how to take down Skolas, the final boss in the level 35 version of the Prison of Elders. Now, unlike the level 32 and 34 versions, which rotate on a weekly basis, the level 35 one remains constant. So if you can get this technique down, then you shouldn't have trouble in the weeks to come. Unless, of course, Bungie decide to switch things up. Either way, the method I'm going to show you is not a glitch, but it will allow you to defeat Skolas in under a minute, in turn circumventing all the key gameplay mechanics or phases of this battle. And as much as I don't like to say it, in order to do this, you're going to want all three of your team members to have Yalla horns. It is possible that you could substitute those with Hunger of Crota, but seeing as I haven't had a chance to test that, then for the time being you're going to want 3 Yalla horns, all with full ammo and a heavy ammo synthesis ready to go. The second the doors open, you want to run to the left and run all the way to the far side, over here. When you get close, you'll see a glowing white servitor, and this is your first target. See, right now, in a very similar way to how you can't really do decent damage to Atheon until you get the Times Vengeance buff, the same applies to Skolas. While the servitor still stands, any damage you do to Skolas is pretty much a waste of time. So, rush the servitor, use a shotgun to take it down as fast as possible, and once you've done that, switch to Yellowhorn and then fire everything you have at Skolas. He can teleport, but if you land the rockets, you will also stun him. So provided you're quick enough, then this should keep him in check. Now once you're out, use a heavy ammo synthesis and repeat the process. During this process, there will be a text prompt on screen saying the servitor bonds have been broken. This happens when he drops below 50% health, and basically means these servitors no longer protect him from your damage. But to be honest, with this technique, that doesn't really matter. The one thing you do need to account for, however, are the critical objectives. See, while you're hounding Skolas, a critical objective will begin, and mines will spawn that need to be defused. But, don't worry about them at first. Finish the job, then do it after. If you do this right, then once Skolas is down, you'll still have enough time to run to the mines, defuse them, and walk out of there unscathed. Do remember that there will be 2 waves of mines, so once the first ones are defused, don't go thinking the game is glitched out or anything if it doesn't return you to the airlock. You simply need to wait for the second wave of mines to spawn, defuse them, and job done. Now, credit for the original technique goes to fellow Destiny YouTuber nKuch. He was the first person I saw defeat Skolas this way, so shout out to him for this one. I'll leave a link to his channel and his Skolas guide in the description box down below. It's also worth noting that in nKuch's video, he did it with a team of level 33s, while in my video, I did it with 34s. So I personally didn't need quite as many rockets, but either way, this technique works for both levels. Some people also use a Titan bubble for the rocket barrage, but I had 2 warlocks and a hunter, so that wasn't an option and obviously wasn't necessary. And that, my friends, is it. That is how you defeat Skolas in under 1 minute. Now, for those of you that are interested, I will be working on another Skolas guide that does actually explain the mechanics of the fight and the various different phases, so that you can do it without relying on Yellowhorn. But for now, if you're looking for a quick win before the Tuesday reset, then this is pretty much a given. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have defeated Skolas and in turn completed the level 35 Prison of Elders, and if so, what have you got? And besides that, thank you very much for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.